Ohio! Have any of you guys been into an anime convention? No? Splendid! Welcome to my how-to guide for Noobs series where I give practical advices on any topic. And our topic for today is anime conventions! So, you want to attend your first anime convention. First things first, pen and paper. I expect to see those notes after class. Alright, let's begin. Numero uno, get yourself versed in the weeb language, such as Datte ba ya? Chiriyo? Kini narimasu? Fuyukai desu? And so, you might be asking yourself, how do I learn such language? By watching anime, of course. Step 2, watch anime. Step 1 does help cover step 2. By watching anime, you don't only learn the weeb language, you also learn when to use the weeb words that you've learned. You know what they always say, application leads to success. I think. So, how many anime should you watch? 100 should suffice, though that is the minimum requirement. Number 3. Read a manga. 1 or 2 should suffice. Honestly, people go to conventions because of the anime and not really the manga. So it's not really a requirement. It's just for bragging rights. Last but not least, know all the JoJo references. Oh, yeah, there's cosplay too, but we'll discuss that on a separate video since it's a topic of its own. Now that you're well versed in the weeb and is a walking G-Shock, you'd fit right in. So now, you might be thinking that you can just walk right in a convention, right? Wrong. You gotta know where it's held at first, you dummy. So, go to and start searching. Just don't get distracted and start watching anime. And decide which convention you want to attend to. Contact your friends, if you have some. Oh, and what's this? It requires money. So it's preferable to have a job, rich parents, or rich friends. But we can't have it all, can we now? Now that you got yourself a job, you better start saving up. You know, just enough for your own house as you have to spend all of your hard-earned money to any posters, figurines, game shirts, and whatnot. Hold up! Before you start spending all of your life savings, you do have to think about accommodations and travel. Like, do you want to get a hotel nearby? Do you want to drive? Or take an Uber? Or even ride the metro every day? You do have a lot of things to consider before you start throwing all your money away. The day of the convention. Things to remember. Arrive an hour early or a day ahead. First days are usually stand in line, get your ID or passes, badges sort of day. So be prepared to stand in for a couple of hours to the entire day. Once inside, you may release the weeb within. Try to save money. You do have to eat and drink. Unless you have a friend who's the dedicated meal provider, you do have to be the one providing food for yourself. And finally, do not, and I repeat, do not touch the cosplayers without any consent. Please, do keep in mind, cosplayers are human too, and like you, they're there to enjoy the convention. If you really do want to get a picture with them, please, approach them like a normal non-brain damaged person and ask them politely. Be prepared to be shut down or accepted. Keep in mind, if they agree to give you a hug or take a couple pictures with you, don't be too rough. You do not want to be the cause of a cosplay malfunction. Trust me. I've seen a lot of cosplayer props getting broken by people who wanted to take a picture with them. So I beg of you, please, be mindful of the cosplayers. Just think about all the time and effort that they put in their costumes. Also, cosplay is expensive. I should know. And I think that should be it. As I said, I'll be covering cosplay in a separate video. Now that you know the basics, I think you'll do just fine on your first anime convention. Hopefully, you don't get lost, nor broke. Homework time! For your homework, please choose an anime catchphrase and use it in a sentence. I'll be going over some of the answers in the beginning of the next video. Please leave your answers in the comment section below, or you may send me your answers on my Twitter. The link will be provided in the drop box below. Jane!